Gentlemen, and the one lady that's watching, welcome back to the channel. Hey man, I have got something really cool for you today. Today we have the G-Shock 35th Anniversary Limited Edition Skeleton, or some are calling it the Glacier Gold. Now G-Shock's website says Limited Edition Skeleton, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Anyway, this is the DW5035E-7. And man, this is just a super cool watch. Now, as usual, we're gonna open this thing up, look at all the features and functions, check out the build quality, and then I'll let you know what I think of this very unique 35th Anniversary Edition G-Shock. Also, make sure you check out my Amazon shopping channel for all of my favorite watches, including this one that I've reviewed on this channel, and be sure to visit my Teespring merch store. Pick yourself up a mug, pick yourself up a t-shirt, just go on a shopping spree, man. I'll make sure to put both of those links in the description field. So here you go. This is the 35th Anniversary Edition boxing from G-Shock. There you go, 35th Anniversary, yada, yada, yada. You can see it says 35. Some people didn't catch that for some reason, but it says 35 right there. And 3 stars at the top, 5 stars at the bottom. So I think that was an exhaustive review of this box. All right, here we go. Now, you know what you get inside? Just like you get the same thing inside every G-Shock. You have your warranty card, your international warranty card, and you have your owner's manual right there. This is the 3229 module, and I guess it's 3229-3421. Anyway, y'all seen this stuff before. All right, 35th Anniversary Edition 10. This watch is just so neat. Now, I'll tell you up front, this might not be a watch. Well, first of all, I'm gonna TC this watch or time capsule it. I'm not gonna wear this thing. I'm just gonna keep it for a very long time and hopefully turn a nice profit on it in, 10, 15 years or something. And I don't even know if this is something I would personally wear. It's a little blingy for me, but it's just so cool with the gold IP-coated stainless steel case inside and the resins, slash jelly translucent, like strap on the outside. It's just so cool looking visually to look at, but not something I would I don't know if I would wear this or not, man. I just don't really know. I'm not a big gold watch person at all, but it's just visually stunning to look at. And that's why I picked it up. Plus the fact, that it's a 35th Anniversary Limited Edition. And plus the fact it's got a stainless steel case inside wrapped with that resin on the outside. It's just a really cool watch. So let me open this thing up here. There we go. Got your little thin protective foam layer there. Here's the watch. Let me go ahead and take this out of its protective bag. And I'm telling you, man, when I first saw this, I was just like, wow, look at that thing. That is so cool. And the cool thing about this one, this is based on those 1980, when they first came out in 1983, those 5700 or 5000s, whatever those initial G-Shocks were, the square ones. But the difference with this one is it's got some weight to it because that inner case is stainless steel. This isn't the normal light one that you would be used to normally. Just like the ones they sell now, like the $40 or $50, the base G-Shock. This is heavier than that because of the IP, gold-coated IP stainless steel inner case. It's just really cool looking, man. Wow, and it's made in Japan. Anyway, I'm gonna show you all this stuff. Let's go ahead and go over the specs. As you can tell, I'm probably a little bit too excited about this watch. I feel like I've reverted back to my 15-year-old self. So, man, look at this thing. Just take it in for a second, guys. I'm gonna pretend I'm one of those rotating tables. Ooh, do-do-do-do. Just look at all the angles and the buttons. I mean, it's just, I don't know why they haven't done this sooner with some of these other watches. Really cool. All right, let's go ahead and go over the specs. There are a ton of them. Now, I've reviewed a couple of these before. I reviewed a throwback model, like a yellow model, I don't know, 6-9 months ago. I've actually just bought the Breezy Rasta, the black with all the different the black with all the different colored lettering, and the Breezy Rasta with the multicolor resin strap, like the yellow and green and red. And it's got the blue lining on the inside of both of those. In fact, let me go and put those up for you. I actually just bought these, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. So these are, I think, going to be some more really rare and sought after G-Shocks in a few years. So you might want to pick these up. Just saying. I'm not guaranteeing your investment, but I'm just saying, they might be worth something down the road. So, let's get back to the specs. All right. You're looking at a 42.8 millimeter gold IP coated stainless steel case. It's 13.5 millimeters thick. It's 48.9 millimeters lug to lug. It's on a 19 millimeter translucent resin strap. You would think it'd be 20 millimeters, but I actually measured it and my calipers came up with 19 millimeters. It does have a mineral crystal. It has a 3229 movement with a battery life of about 2 years, give or take a couple months, maybe even 3 years, depending on, if you don't use the electroluminescent backlight a lot. It does have a screw down case back. Of course, it's not windable, not hackable. It's a quartz watch. It is water resistant to 200 meters, which is 660 feet. Most of us don't, go deeper than maybe 10 feet. But anyway, it does have a EL backlight. Again, the EL stands for electroluminescent. It has 4 pushers at 2, 4, 8, and 10. Of course, it does have a day function. It has a date function. It has alarm, chronograph, countdown timer, a pre-programmed auto calendar to the year 2099. So you got about 81 years to have to worry about your calendar. 12 and 24 hour, of course, the 24 hours your military time. Doesn't have a bezel, and this is made in Japan. So guys, I didn't even write notes for this watch. Normally, whenever I do a review, I have a whole bunch of notes that I'm looking at on the screen over there. And I kind of go off of those notes. I try to make sure I hit all the different points of the watch. What's the crystal made out of? What's the strap size? What are the basic specs of the watch? What are the features of the watch? What are the drawbacks? The pros and the cons. I didn't do that with this one because I really just wanted to get kind of like a first impression because I've done a couple of these before. So the specs really didn't impress me much because they're the same as the other ones. This is just a limited edition model with different materials, a different look to it. So I really kind of wanted to get a good impression, a first impression of this watch. And let me tell you, man, this thing does not disappoint. It is so stunning in person to look at. It really catches your eye. You just can't take your eyes off of this thing. It's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous to look at. Again, would I wear this personally, being a 47-year-old guy? I don't know. Maybe years down the road when it's more rare. I don't know. I might wear this. I have no idea. I might take it out, take the tag off, and wear it maybe a couple times just for the heck of it. I don't know. Who knows? But and it's incredibly nice to look at. It's just so pleasing to the eye. So I guess let's go over the basics of it. You're looking at, like I said, you've got that gold dial. And you've got your since 1983 written down there. I don't know if you can see that very well with the light shining in your eye. But just your basic 5000 series G-Shock. You've got shock resist up there. You have got, your day and your date. Of course, you have your day right there. You have your date right there. You have your time, your seconds counting off. This right here is your mode. You just cycle through the modes. There's your alarm. There's your timer. There's your stopwatch. And you're back, and that's it. Let me go ahead and let's take a look at the case and the strap. Again, this is that translucent, or what they call either jelly or kind of skeleton resin strap. It's really cool looking, man. I like it. And then again, you have the stainless steel inner case with a screw down case back. Let's go ahead and take a look at the case back. Of course, you see that the module, it says 3421. It tells you it's based off the DW5000. Stainless steel, you see it right there, Japan. Now this means that it's actually made in Japan, which is super cool. Water resistant, 200 meters, which of course is 660 feet. Then you have the 35th anniversary logo laser etched on the case back. It doesn't say limited edition anywhere on the watch. These watches are not numbered, but I don't care. I know they're not going to make that many of them. So I love this watch. It's just super, super cool looking. So let's look at the keeper. Again, you've got the 3, and then you got the 3 stars up there, the 5 stars down there, and of course it says 35th anniversary. All of this is in gold too, gold IP coated. I don't know if they're using real gold. I highly doubt it. They might. You never know. But this is all IP gold coated as well. As are the buttons. I couldn't quite tell at first, but the buttons are gold coated as well. And let me tell you about this settings button, this adjust button. You better have a good set of nails on you, because this thing, unless you have some decent length nails, I'm not talking like lady long nails, but you're going to need a good nail to push this thing in, because this is really recessed into the case, and it's done that way for a purpose. So you don't accidentally, hit it and maybe change your time, your date or something like that. But this is harder, a lot harder to push than the normal pushers. And again, that's by design. Looking at the rest of the case, you see protection up there on top. You see G-Shock on the bottom. And it really does have a lot of weight to it. I was surprised when I took it out how heavy it was. It really has a nice bit of weight to it. So guys, just kind of drink it in, man. Really cool looking watch from G-Shock. I love just about all of their 35th anniversary edition models. In fact, let me go put all of them up. I'll keep this one up there for you. There are the other three, and I don't know the model numbers, but I'll put those down there in the bottom of the screen for you. There are the other three that come in this glacial gold or skeleton, whatever you want to call it, series. All right, so there they are. And like I said, the rest of the 35th anniversary models are nice looking. Now, I want to get y'all's opinion on something. What's the most you would pay for a limited edition G-Shock? I did a video maybe a week or two ago asking people what's the most they would pay. Basically, the video was about limited and special edition Seikos and G-Shock watches. And I'm curious, what's the maximum amount you would pay for a limited edition G-Shock? To me, a couple $100 tops. That is absolutely it. Like, they have those all metal versions of these, gold IP plated, then they have the silver, and I think they have the blacked out version. And those were originally $500, but now they're $1,000 for the exact same. Well, I wouldn't say exact same watch. I take that back. They do have solar power and they do have Bluetooth, but it's basically the same watch. So let me know what y'all would, tell me in the comment section, what's the maximum you would pay for your dream G-Shock, your holy grail G-Shock. I'm really interested to know, but I'm really curious about y'all's opinion, considering, what's the most you would ever spend on the G-Shock. So anyway, so let's go ahead and try this on. Ah, crap, I can't try it on because I haven't taken the plastic off. Anyway, here, I'll give you an idea. There you go. That's what it looks like. See, I don't know, man. I don't know if, I don't know. I like it, but I don't. I just feel like a 15-year-old kid. I mean, I feel like I'm listening to my Walkman. Gosh, I just dated myself right then. I feel like I'm listening to my Walkman in my baggy pants with my Vans on. And, I've got my headphones on and I'm looking at my new G-Shock. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's 1985 and I'm going to go see Back to the Future at the movies tonight. Anyway, so I don't know. It's up in the air. I really can't make up my mind. Let's go ahead and kill a studio light, though. Give you a lume shot. You're going to get that nice electroluminescent green. Where is it up here? Is it down here? Here we go. There you go. Let me get that in focus for you. Do it again. Nice. One more time. There you go. Now, this also has a function that when your alarm goes off, it will flash the electroluminescent display. And to turn that on, you press this button up here, and I think you hold it for a couple seconds. You'll see the little icon come on. There it is. So when your alarm goes off, it'll flash that display for you. Pretty cool. Let me turn that off. There we go. Turn the monitor back on. Let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. I'm surprised. I think there's only one other review about this particular watch out there. So I was kind of surprised that other people haven't done the reviews. I mean, they just came out maybe a week or so ago. So maybe people haven't had a chance to get a hold of them. But I thought I'd go ahead and jump on this and show this to y'all. It's just such a cool watch, man. So guys, that's really been about it for this one. I'll make sure to put a link over to Amazon if you want to pick one of these up. If you want one of these, I highly suggest you pick one up now. I'm already seeing the prices creep up on eBay a little bit past the retail, and retail on this is $220. Luckily, that's what I got it for. But they're already starting to creep up a little bit, $240, $250, $260. I've seen one as high as $300. But anyway, I'll go ahead and put a link over to Amazon so you can pick one up, again, about $220. And I'll put that link in the description field for you. Also, make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you click that notification bell so you can get all of my new videos. And I really appreciate everybody watching. Guys, I cannot tell you enough how much I appreciate your, taking the time out of your day, your downtime, or if you're screwing off at work, whatever the case may be. I really appreciate you watching my channel. I really, really do. Thank you so much. It's much, much appreciated. So guys, that's been about it for this one, man. This has been the G-Shock 35th Anniversary Limited Edition Skeleton, or Glacier Gold, whatever you want to call it. And this is model number DW5035E-7. I've got a really cool micro brand coming up. I have got actually two really cool micro brands coming up. I have another Seiko coming up, and I think a couple more that haven't even gotten here yet. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel, and I will see y'all later.